better get your sports straight. You better get your sports straight. Look it up. Google it, fool. Google it.
Welcome back to a new video.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Yo, don't hate the player, hate the game.
We're out here today, and you know what today is? Today is Monday, so you know what that means. It's another Monday Madness. Here today, we're gonna show you the easiest way to make a t-shirt design and cut it out. Talk about screen printing a lot. I don't do screen printing anymore. I'm thinking about doing screen printing on skateboards here soon. I used to do it a long time ago. I used to make skateboards a long time ago, and then I started screen printing on skateboards, and then I started selling the skateboards. So I'm gonna start doing that here pretty soon. I just gotta figure out a way to set up my screen printing press that I have that's made just for skateboards somewhere in my shop. I don't know where yet. I'm still thinking about it. Show you how to do a t-shirt with heat transfer vinyl. Not a t-shirt because we don't have the t-shirt yet. I am doing it before the t-shirt, and that's something that you should maybe think into doing. So if you have a client or a customer or a business that comes to you and say, hey, we need so and so many t-shirts, do the designs beforehand. Like say you order all the t-shirts and you wait for the t-shirts to arrive. My suggestion is to do all the designs because they already prepaid. That's one thing that I put out there. Have them prepay half down. So half down, the way that I do my business, half down for t-shirts anyway. If it's a big order for t-shirts, half down is what it costs to get everything set up. So this process right here, I already did the design. It's just for my brand, Forever Crusaders, so there's not a setup fee. But if I was charging somebody for a setup fee, so a setup fee, if you're doing screen printing, you would charge them, I don't know, 25 to 50 bucks to do the screen, make the screen, burn the screen, wash the screen out, all that stuff. When I was doing the screen printing, I would even charge for the drying time. I put how long does it take to dry? 10 minutes underneath the flash dryer and stuff like that, and then I would just put all that time and effort into making the screen. So I would charge people 50 bucks. I still charge people between 25 and 50 bucks for this process that I'm doing now. So a graphic, if they come to you with a graphic, other than just an idea, if they come to you with a graphic with a JPEG, a PNG, something like that, where you can trace it on your computer, it doesn't matter what type of what is it called, program you use. Today we're using Silhouette Cameo because that's what I use, because I have a Silhouette Cameo 4. That's what I run everything off of, making t-shirts for people, making t-shirts for my Etsy store, making t-shirts for my other Crusaders, Forever Crusaders, my other website that I have, and all the links for those websites are down below. So if you haven't checked them out yet, I dare you to check them out. And then after you check them out, come back and then hit that subscribe button. It's all free except for the links down below. It's websites where you can actually purchase the stuff that I'm making. Alright, just got done. See if this thing works. My suggestion is, if you're gonna be a full-time YouTuber or trying to do this YouTube thing, I get the DSLR cameras or like the hype and mainstream of like a YouTuber kit, but invest in a real video camera, because like I'm having trouble with, like, I had a wide angle lens. I'm having trouble with my camera keeping the wide angle lens. It's not keeping it on, but it keep on trying to tell me that my lens wasn't fastened the right way when it was fastened the right way, and I couldn't, I don't know, keep it recording. Kept on turning off and turning on. So if you have a Sony Nex 7 and you use it for your YouTuber or recording needs, let me know if that happens to you. We started weeding this out. It's gonna look dope. Weeding out process is pretty easy and simple, straightforward, and this is how you do it. Yesterday, we had some technical difficulties making this one. Cut this out yesterday, I weeded it out, and like I was saying earlier, today, 2 different days, we're out here. Tired, daylight savings time, I don't even know what time it is. Here's a second weeding tip on how to weed out a graphic. You have your heat press. We did another design here because it's really smart to do your designs beforehand before you get your shirts, because then once you get your shirts or your sweatshirts or whatever you're pressing on, you can just go ahead, set up your machine and press. Get your heat press turned on, heat up, put your vinyl underneath your press to get your vinyl warmed up. And watch how easy this is to weed out underneath this. Got my shooters on deck with Alright, so in conclusion, always do your designs ahead of time and make sure that you have your stuff mirrored and flipped the right way. I made the mistake of messing up a couple. Instead of doing one big giant graphic on a shirt, this is going to have to be two graphic, because I had to take off the Forever and the Vibes down here, because for some reason when I was printing it, it didn't print out mirrored, so that'd be backwards. So when you do flip it over onto a t-shirt, it's the right way. So I had to do a small little Vibes and the one over here that says Forever, and I have to put that in the right areas. It's not really that big of a deal. It just was a mess up, and I thought right then and there, instead of trying to print it out multiple times, I will just print out the Forever Vibes and set it in there when it's on the shirt. Side pocket print, and it says got my shooters on deck with the VX and some legs, some women's legs. For the back, it says I got my shooters, and it has a VX again with some stuff in the LCD screen. And when I was printing it out, again, I had sheets of vinyl for this one, so I had to use one sheet and then use half a sheet, because the shooters was too big to put on the bottom, because I wanted it big and bold. So I put the shooters, so when I do this one, I'll just do this, line this up where I want it, and press it on the back. Not a big deal. Sometimes that happens, so you just gotta go with the flow. In the end, get your designs done before you get your shirts, or do however you want to do it. I just like doing them before I get my shirts, because then I can just turn my heat press on, heat it up, and then get my shirt on there and press it. I don't have to worry about the graphic, because I got the graphics already done. And then let me know in the comments down below. Again, don't be scared to be leaving comments. Some of you, I don't know, scared to be leaving comments. What do you prefer? Weeding it out underneath the heat press, or weeding it out just on the table? Let me know what is faster for you. So we're out here Monday and Friday, and we'll see you Friday if you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. We're out of here. Sneezy. Ah.